Hello and welcome. Today I'm bringing you yet another Scharnhorst match. She is of course the new tier 7 premium German battleship, which I don't think is out, and I don't actually know a date by when it's out or the price or anything like that. Many people seem to have called her a battlecruiser, but I don't think that's actually correct, because a battlecruiser is a ship that is armed like a battleship, but it's armored much more lightly. So she has the caliber of guns like a battleship does, but you know, she can't take as much damage. The Scharnhorst doesn't quite feel like it. She is armored more like a battleship. I mean, she has over 300 millimeters of belt armor, but her guns are low caliber, which is 283 millimeters. But she is an excellent cruiser killer, which is why I'm shooting at the Fruttaka, but I only hit one shell and it was an over-penetration. I've also heard some people say that you should use HE on her against battleships if you're up-tiered. That's okay, but you should use that as a last resort. The HE on the Scharnhorst is very weak. Per shell, a Myoko's HE shell does 3,300 damage. A Scharnhorst's HE shell does 3,200 damage. The Myoko has 10 guns, the Scharnhorst has 9. The Myoko gets 4.2 shots per minute per gun. The Scharnhorst gets 3. Fire chance is also almost equal, and the Scharnhorst has much worse dispersion. So HE really is not a very good option on this ship. She tends to have even lower... Oh my god, those torpedoes. Damn. Very nice torpedoes. I imagine these are by the Fruttaka. I guess this is revenge for me killing her. Although I only did 8,000 damage to her, so... I feel like she is taking out her vengeance on the wrong person. The nice thing about the Scharnhorst is that her guns, like her muzzle velocity, is rather fast, and the shells don't seem to lose all that much speed, so the shells actually hit the target at a fast pace, which means that enemies can't do all that much dodging as some other ships have. North Carolina. Anyways, she's tier 7 though, which is why I'm having a match on the map New Dawn, because I think tier 7 is the highest you can get on New Dawn, which is a bit sad because I really enjoy this map, especially in ranked play. Not so much in randoms, I guess, because in randoms it devolves into some weird play. That Kirov right now outplayed me rather well. I think she slowed down, which is why my shells all went, you know, in front of her. Yep, she definitely was slowing down. That bastard playing with WAST. You know that's cheating, right? Anyways, I'm gonna keep moving straight ahead. I kinda want to fight the enemies that are directly ahead of me, but I don't want to show them my broadside currently, because I might still be hit by those guys that I'm currently looking at. Not to mention I can easily just shoot them from the broadside, like they are showing me broadside, so I have quite a bit of opportunity. Sadly though, my aim isn't quite on point. I seem to not be able to properly lead, especially on this guy. He seems to be playing with his speed a lot. Come on, still not enough. Okay, so it seems the two battleships that were straight ahead of me have now went behind the island, so they can't exactly shoot me. So if I show broadside now, I only open it up to a Fuson and an Omaha. Although showing broadside to the other side of the map is a bit of a bad idea in and of itself as well. I just need to hope that my ship is fast enough to hide behind that island quickly. Like, the Scharnhorst's advantage is that she's very mobile, But if you're in a position where it can be... where the enemies can set up a crossfire, it tends to not be as advantageous anymore. I'm gonna try torpedoing. Maybe the Kirishima gets hit by those. Probably not, but there's always a chance. And the Fusa got taken out, so I can show broadside on that side, while putting my nose towards the Kirishima so that I can get some nice salvos in. Although I think this island is actually in the way, so I can't really shoot over it. Which is why I'm going to pick on the Omaha instead. But the Omaha is at a fair distance, and the Omaha is rather nimble as well, so it might very well end up being that I don't actually do all that much damage to this Omaha. The nice thing about being in a lower tier battle is that, that is, fighting against battleships that are not tier 7 or higher, is that the Scharnhorst has 25mm bow armor, which means that AP salvo... Oh, excellent! Citadel. Unfortunately, I didn't quite finish her, and one of my torpedoes was destroyed. I mean, it's not working temporarily, but it came back online, so I'm gonna torpedo now. What I meant is that earlier is that the Scharnhorst has 25mm bow armor, which means that guns from ships like the Nagata, Colorado, Amagi, North Carolina, etc. will be able to overmatch her from the front. Overmatching, again, is if the enemy... Oh my god, all three are gonna hit. That's very good. Goodbye. Overmatching is when the enemy armor isn't thick enough. You take the armor in millimeters. Sorry, you take the caliber of the shell in millimeters. You divide it by 14.3, and if the number left is larger than the armor of the ship in that specific place, then the shells will usually overmatch. Which means that even if the ship is very angled, the shells will simply... Oh my god, Minakaze. Okay, I will just torpedo him. The shells will simply penetrate. Come on, Minakaze, please take these torpedoes. Just one is good enough. Come on, surprise torpedoes! Yes! Yes! Take that, destroyer! I'm the destroyer now. Look at me, I'm the destroyer now. Okay, Minakaze was taken care of. I guess I'll do like, I'll just turn around to fight that Texas. But yeah, if you're fighting lower tier battleships than tier 7, they can't overmatch you from the front, which means that if you point your nose at them, their AP is going to do very little damage. On the other hand, if you're fighting Amagis and you point your nose at them, you're gonna have a bad time. But then again, so is every other tier 7 battleship as well. And by the way, that's the reasoning why having tier 7 ranked is so bad. Excellent! Omaha finally done. Took a long time, but eventually we got there. Okay, I should go fight that Texas, but oh, Myoko! Okay, the Myoko is definitely the primary target, especially since he's showing broadside. I think that wasn't enough lead right now. I think I needed to lead a little bit more. Okay, never mind. That was a very good salvo. 16,000 damage. That was a very good salvo by the enemy battleship as well. So I start turning away, which opens me up to a very good salvo by the Texas. So I just lost like 1,000,000 HP and I think I'm gonna die now. Which is sad. At least I took out the Myoko. So this is 5 kills. Generally it would be a Kraken Unleashed, but because this is during the testing period, where the ships weren't quite, you know, during testing they don't want to give away these, and well, that's my ship gone. Hopefully these torpedoes will still hit. Anyways, during this testing periods they don't want to give away flags, essentially. because, you know, a ship might be blatantly overpowered in some aspect and make farming some flag very, very easy, and that would be horrible. So you don't get medals for it. Excellent, at least one torpedo hit. No flooding though. That's so sad. Oh my god, where's my flooding? Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out. It doesn't seem very likely. I mean, if this New York killed that Texas, sure, but yeah, she definitely overshot that one. It was way too high and way too much lead. Let's watch how this Budiani dies and then skip to the end because, well, I know how this goes. Come on, it's a tier 6 cruiser rushing a battleship. She's still not dead yet. She is still not dead yet. She is still not dead yet. Open up all the broadside so that the Texas can make sure to kill you. You could have shot your guns once and you would have killed the Texas. Just saying, just saying. Anyways, jumping to the end. So the game finally came to an end. We obviously lost because we only kept one base and they held 2 of them. I still made 489,000 credits and did 135,000 damage, and I got my 5 ship kills. Fortunately, it doesn't give me a Kraken, but let's consider this, it's still 5 kills. That's pretty much a Kraken in my book. So in team score, 1200 only. That's a bit unfortunate. It's very close to the number 2 on the enemy team though. I guess it's because I mostly shot lower tier ships. If we had 1, I would have got more than the number 1 guy on the enemy team. And, well, I did 40,000 damage with torpedoes. By the way, this time I didn't use a secondary build, which is probably why my secondaries did almost nothing at all. Sorry, they did nothing at all. I made a decent profit. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was yet another Scharnhorst match. I'm using the same modules as last time, but commander skill wise I'm just using the usual battleship stuff. But it's like a very low level captain. So, thanks for watching, and I would like to thank my patrons on Patreon. This time let's go with tab extra, because last time I kinda... yeah, that wasn't a nice thing to say. So anyways, see you next time.